Let's just try to understand that, shall we? Waking up in a woman's body.
And I am damn hot.
Nailed to a cross. And yes, there was a CrossFit joke before. Getting saved by an impressive stranger that gave me pretty strong "I'll be back" vibes led me to the conclusion that things could be worse.
Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle.
My name is Max Crownflip. I am a campfire clown, the world's worst detective, and a mediocre engineer. And I had my ups and downs.
Up and down and up and down.
And I was trying to find my way here in this desert prison. And yes, there are reasons for me being here, but we'll get to that. The significantly more pressing matter is...
I am building a little place to call my home.
Things were going okay-ish at first.
That sucks.
Until I got into a neighborhood dispute with some guy I called Jeff.
Whoa.
Get off my lawn, you stupid teenager!
Ugh. All right. I will leave you alone for now.
And well, things escalated. Fast. One thing led to another, you know how it is, and I may have accidentally murdered him.
Goodbye, Jeff.
Crushed. Driven before me. And it only took a second to hear the lamentation of his woman.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and you hear the lamentation of their women.
Yep, we are getting there. You'd think that would be the end of my problems, but no. Jeff's girlfriend is now out for blood, and honestly, I kind of get it. I mean, I did kill her boyfriend, so fair enough, right? And she's kind of a killing machine, way stronger than me, for the moment at least. In a desperate attempt to train myself, I did what any morally sound person would do. I massacred innocent turtles. Yep, I became a ruthless turtle slayer, terrorizing the local wildlife. Don't judge me, it's all part of the process, I swear. So, here I am, blood on my hands, a half-baked shack for a home, and a furious girlfriend on my tail. But I am about to find my first real clue. Something that might actually lead me out of this desert prison. A glimmer of hope. Stay tuned, because this hot mess is just getting started right out of a blood-boiling killing spree that ended in me shooting someone cowardly in the back of his head until I found a little bridge. Slowly coming back to my senses, to my humanity, I try to focus on my true mission again.
Yeah, right. Run away, your little abomination. What? Are you for real? Ghosts? Horse ghosts? Well, I be damned. And this here seems to be another one of those chatty stones.
The second stone I found smashed the first cracks in my world, which later should be shattered because of what happened here in the Exiled Lands. It conveyed a horrible story to me and left me utterly confused.
I have absolutely no idea what to take away from this.
It seems as if this place was once created, populated and governed by a superior species that granted refuge to the exiled, and then were forced to enslave them? Us? Them? I couldn't yet decide who betrayed whom in this story. Neither was I able to distinguish good from evil here. I was unsure if the exiled, us, me, them, if I would have been welcomed here or put in chains.
Of course. Ghost people on a ghost bridge. Well... screw it. Frack me! That was a little bit too close. A little bit more careful the next time.
Still wet and a bit shaky from my little stunt, I went up the hill, guided by a small trail, until I found a campfire. and ran into some friends.
Hey, you guys lost your horse, huh? Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Are you like projections of the past? Or maybe the future?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for this quick interruption, but I need you to help us out here real quick. Look, there was a campfire with 2 ghosts, and I call myself a campfire clown. Yeah? You get it? Even made my nickname, Max Crownflip, weirdly spelled, just in order to be a 100% anagram of campfire clowns. Yeah, check it out, it's true. Being obsessed with that name, and the best thing that I can come up with is... Hey, you guys, have you lost your horse? I am sorry for being such a disappointment. I'm truly sorry for that. But maybe, I don't know, some of you people watching this can come up with something better than, hey, have you lost your horse? Well, I do believe in you. Okay, alright. Let's continue with the mysteries of the Exiled Lands. And I should say that a little bit different. Going back to the mysteries of the Exiled Lands. Editor out. And then they disappeared again, and I tried to get up the hill to the other side of the broken bridge, only to find what I was hoping for. The next stone. And this one explained to me that they had to destroy the bridge to keep the exiles out. But, and that was concerning, they also told me to question my species. It seemed as if they had good reasons to try to keep us out. And although the memory of my rampage, my killing spree, my massacre started to fade, I still had a pretty good idea about the evils that even I was capable of. And I consider myself a nice guy. Girl. Woman.
Damn it! Why does everything have to be so confusing here? I need someone to explain all that stuff to me, as if I was a little boy. Girl. Frack this crap!
And guidance I should receive. Camps here are usually bad news, but this place, surrounded by a bitter, piercing smell, somehow had welcoming vibes, if you know what I mean.
Good morning. I will not attack you if you won't pull off any weird stunts, okay, man? I just would like to warm myself up a bit at your fire, okay? All my stuff is dripping wet because I jumped... Because there was... Well, my stuff is wet because of water, okay? And it would be really nice of you if I could come to you without any funny stuff, yeah? Are we good? Friend?
Stay your hand, stranger. Come, look into the pit. The Lord of Empty Abodes awaits therein. I am his shaman, Nuno. Your coming was revealed to me in the whispering of a bat's wings.
Nunu, yeah? Yeah, I guess I saw the bet you were talking about a couple of days ago. So, you are okay with me hanging out here for a while?
You are lost, seeking guidance, yes?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah, let's go with lost.
My lord grows distant. I weep alone in the desert.
Yep.
But insecure. The smoke of the lotus, it deafens the world, and so that a whisper of yoke becomes a roaring shout.
Bro. Seriously? The smoke of the lotus? You sure about that?
If you need guidance, inhale the lotus. The path will become clear.
Man, I am usually not too much into that stuff, but... Well, screw it. Some guidance and a clear path sound like exactly what I need. Damn. And then I look into the fire pit, huh?
What do we have here? Another one? Looking for advice? Sure, I could use some advice. Not being hot, baby. But I guess you got that figured out all your own already, huh?
You get up, you kidding me?
Well, I don't know. I'm a fire pit. What do you expect? Maybe don't burn out? That always sucks.
And how do you avoid to burn out?
I can do that on my own. Again, I'm a damn fire pit. Usually Nunu who comes and lightens me up again. But he can't leave. He has to stay with me. It's always good to have a couple of friends around. Keeps you shining, burning, or whatever you flash figures do to exist.
Friends, huh? Sounds so easy.
Well, maybe you start trying to be useful for once.
Useful?
Nunu fuels me, yeah, but I keep him warm at night and basically cook his food.
Wouldn't consider myself a master chef, though.
Or whatever. You'll figure it out. I think your clothes are dry now. That was me telling you to leave now, Missy.
All right. Stay lit, fire pit.
Following the fire pit's advice, I figured that maybe a pet could be the next best thing to a friend. And since I didn't see any dogs around, a turtle baby that I could raise as my own might just do the trick. Unfortunately, I completely underestimated the whole situation. While I was waiting for the turtle to get accustomed to its new environment, I decided to have some beach fun.
Yippee!
After all, I needed to improve my freediving skills, since I almost killed myself jumping from that broken bridge. But the mind-consuming failure with Jeff's lady friend continued to dominate my thoughts.
I definitely need some upgrades around here.
I tried to focus on other things, like gathering materials and upgrading my little home. And I have to admit, I felt lonely, and yes, I was in dire need of company.
Go away or you'll be food, little bunny. I am trying to work here.
Hopefully, the little teenage mutant turtle turns out to be the ninja I would need. Spoiler alert, it will not. On the contrary.
At least the view is nice sometimes. Morning has broken. Let's see what we can make out of that.
Well, let's just say I got a little desperate, okay?
That definitely feels like a satisfying upgrade. Hello, little turtle friend. Are you ready to go on a little killing spree with me?
In order to train the turtle, I went for a cannibal camp close by, and yes, everybody learned a lesson here.
Here, turtle. Attack this lady. Stop staring. Ninja skills. Ninja skills now!
Our relationship
Idiot.
somehow didn't want to take off.
Alright, okay. Next try. Look, I'm gonna run there and you just follow me and slash.
Things really didn't go as planned.
Are you coming or what? Now would be a really good time to help me, you stupid turtle. Wait, is that you, little bunny? Nice new friends you have here. Come on. That hurts. Damn it. You killing my turtle? It's the only friend I have.
Too late, I realized
What about this guy?
that I was in real danger, and should consider myself lucky that I survived this apathic adventure. Lesson learned here.
You're as useful as a chocolate fire guard.
Besides carrying some heavy stuff for me, the turtle was damn useless. Well, after a little motivational speech, the turtle and me were heading out to find something really useful. The vastness of the Exiled Lands was basically asking for swifter means of travel.
Hello there, little baby horse. You are gonna come with me.
Taming a little horse should be a piece of cake. To my honest surprise, it was. Soon I should be able to easily extend my range of operation. I always had a thing for taming wild creatures, and believe it or not, this was just the beginning of an extensive menagerie. Somehow, this still didn't feel right. Although the horse was really cool, and the turtle was not,
Why the hell don't you help me, you stupid, useless turtle?
and I learned new murder moves like shooting from horseback and so on, I couldn't get rid of the itch that something was missing. Was it maybe my escape from Jeff's girlfriend? Was that a loose end I had to tie up? Or was it the feeling that I completely misunderstood the fire pit's advice about friendship? After all, the pit told me to be more useful for once.
That really feels like I don't have the slightest idea of what I am doing here.
And to be honest, I didn't do much besides butchering beasts and shooting people in the back of their head. Was it time to take matters in my hands?
Nobody did ask you for your opinion, horsey. Just shut up.
And start to face the true dangers of the Exiled Lands? I decided to pay Jeff's girlfriend a visit for the start, and oh boy, was that a mistake. Oh boy, was I lucky to be alive, and oh boy.
Look at that. And you, Jeff. She doesn't really love you. I killed the guy she had before you.
Was I ashamed of myself?
See? Your stupid girlfriend didn't even come out to fight with you. Was it worth it? Huh? Was it worth it? And now I'll pay a visit to the lady of the house.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy yourself, you dirty sea snake.
First lesson here, humiliation usually doesn't pay off. Second lesson, play stupid games, win the stupid prize.
Damn it! Oh no, frack! Frack! You really hurt me. You really hurt me.
I seriously got my butt handed to me, and here comes the part why I am so ashamed of myself.
I really hate you now.
Because she was better than me.
I want to see you suffer.
Because I was suffering from my own incompetence. And then decided to play hide and seek with the respectable warrior lady, ending her in a shameful way.
Fracking finally, damn it. Why do I feel sorry now? What is wrong with me?
Now I had to live carrying the burden of cowardly popping her head from a distance. And not even little side adventures like clothing me in an even more protective dress, killing the largest turtle I had seen so far,
That was a big one.
or the inspiring hunt for coal, a way better fuel for my forge than the ordinary wood, were able to lift my spirit up. A new turtle friend was a little ray of hope, but to be honest, I felt as low as I could. This burden of neither being capable of an honorable fight and not being able to be useful to anybody was weighing me down more than I would have been willing to admit. So, I decided to increase the capacity of my humble home with one goal in my mind. I wanted to have some company. And if company would not come willing to me, I was convinced that I had very solid arguments by then. A little truncheon made of iron should do the trick. And the guy who was supposed to have the unmatched honor to become my first friend was surprisingly hesitant to join my little club. He even pushed me away and I had to drink one of my little healthy helpers. But after a small refreshment, I changed the tone a bit and we agreed on a mutually beneficial future on my terms. The water transfer was a bit tricky. Felt like a lifeguard again, though. And I felt sorry for the situation at the stairs. But after all, he embraced his new position. Might be due to my very motivational presence and speeches. In the end, I was even cheering him up. Well, we will see what we can make out of that, right? As all good things need time, it would take a while for my new ally to be fully convinced of the benefit of my friendship. So I roamed the Exiled Lands a bit with the horse and the bigger turtle. Indeed, managed to completely eliminate a little camp and found a new type of weapon that may or may not fit my not-so-deeply buried rage.
Wait, is this a tunnel there?
By then, I had no idea about the life-changing discovery I was about to make in a cave I spotted on the other side of the river trench. I decided to climb up to further investigate the mountain hole. There still was some detective curiosity in me.
Something's wrong in there. You guys better stay here. Don't want you to get stuck in each other.
The cave had more than one surprise prepared for me, starting with a strange abomination of a shaleback.
You're the ugliest one I have ever seen. What is that smell?
And something was draining me.
Literally breathtaking.
It was as if a more pressing matter was calling me from the darkness of the cave.
It smells like there are more of you around here.
I ignored the other shalebacks. Not out of confidence, no. It was as if I was pulled away from them while weighed down at the same time. There was a draining and demanding stench. Not exactly a smell. It was more like filling and emptying me through my pores, my nails, slowly flooding my senses. And then I found the book that should change everything. It is hard to describe, but I could hear the taste and see the sounds. And this tomb of Kurak, as the title said, was an artifact of a dark magic I did not dare to believe in until I could feel the book infusing me its will.
Katu... Niktu?
And wisdom.
There must be more. What is this?
There was a short staff that was whispering in my grip. Curious, intrigued, and hoping to find more, I climbed over to the other side of the cave. I did not find anything but worldly treasures there. And then I found myself surrounded by a darkness that was not abolished by my torch, but was rather manifested from within myself.
This moisture, it's killing me.
The staff gained weight, gained presence, filled my existence, and demanded me to use it.
This cannot be real. I didn't do this, did I? Did I do this?
My sight got clouded.
What is wrong with my legs?
My heart was heavy but dancing in my chest, and I felt the cave come closer, more and more, suffocating, but filled with crispy air to breathe and almost overwhelming me.
What is happening to me? I need more air. Just give me a second. It will be fine. It will be. We'll be fine.
The darkest of all sleeps embraced me and held me dear in his arms. I tried to drag myself home with the first morning light, bones embrittled and stained, paper-thin skin. I tried to run, but soon had to slow down.
I can't do this anymore.
As soon as we made it to the river banks, the horse took over, endured me.
You have to bring me home, horsey. You hear me? Don't stop. Just bring me home. Just bring us home, okay?
The horse that I not even bothered to give a name carried me like a fallen leaf and knew his way to our safety, following its instincts and understanding.
Horsey, I love you so much.
Every danger was avoided.
Oh, horsey, you cannot believe how much I love you, you little horsey.
And I was brought home with the wind blurring in my sight. But for the first time, For the very first time, I felt a glimpse of safety.
Oh, Horsey, I love you so much. With your beautiful hair. Oh, it's so improbable, but I love you so much, Horsey.
Of being cared about, of being carried by a companion, by someone that not only relied on me, but now I also relied on too.
Oh, Horsey, I want to kiss you. With your beautiful teeth.
The strength and majestic might of this magnificent mare, and by now I was sure it was a female horse, was the only thing keeping me back from spoiling on the beach. With safety in sight, it felt like my strength was returning.
Look how amazing you are, Horsey. You're bringing me home to safety. Oh my god, I love you, Horsey.
But this was merely an illusion, created by the warmth of what I by now would call a home. I decided to try to regain my strength after a good while of sleep, and postponed the investigation of my circumstances. To be honest, I felt like I had aged 2 decades.
Ugh.
And somehow, it felt that I also looked like that. Basically, I felt like crap.
What a magical, tragical day.
Hi, Nunu. Just a quick question. Did you ever consider to maybe turn it down a bit with the smoke of the lotus? Just asking, no offense. Just asking.
You are lost.